Hello, good evening. This is News Night coming to you this hour. I'm Josephine Oppong-Yeboah. Coming up in the next 30 minutes, New Patriotic Party questions the morality of the main opposition party, the National Democratic Congress (NDC), in condemning post-election violence and takeover of state entities, some of which reportedly led to assault on NDC members. Traders operating under the Fankor barrier overpass are appealing to city authorities to, as a matter of urgency, construct new market centers for them since they continue to ply their trade under very risky conditions. Following Metro News expose, heaps of refuse which hitherto made life unbearable for residents of Aveno has finally been cleared. And in news across our borders, Gambia's National Assembly has adopted a resolution to allow President Yahya Jammeh to stay in power for 3 more months, starting from Wednesday, just hours before the end of his official term. Thank you for your time on News Night. In our third story, the New Patriotic Party (NPP) has questioned the morality of the main opposition party, the National Democratic Congress (NDC), in condemning post-election violence and takeover of state entities, some of which reportedly led to assault on NDC members. The NDC, at an earlier press conference, accused President Akufo-Addo and the NPP leadership of allowing their supporters to unleash mayhem on its members and innocent Ghanaians following their electoral victory. But at a press conference organized by the NPP today, the Deputy General Secretary of the NPP, Nana Obribwahin, chronicled similar incidents perpetrated by the NDC when they also came to office in 2009.
The press conference by the New Patriotic Party was in response to accusations of thuggery, intimidation, plagiarism, and issues of national security raised by the NDC at its press conference held on Thursday, January 13. The party warned the NDC to show respect to the president and desist from raining insults on him.
The NDC and everything that they did and said about MPP centered around Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. One thought that this improper conduct and wild thinking of our colleagues in NDC after the elections will come to an end. Indeed, the NDC wants the nation to show respect to ex-President Mahama. And so they, the NDC, must also show respect to His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo.
The NPP also rebutted insinuations by the NDC that the president's inaugural speech was plagiarized.
The original person who rendered that powerful sermon remains unknown. The importance of those words found expression in the speeches of 14 American presidents, the last one being President George Bush. None of them made any attributions because the original source remains unknown. That explains why President Bush was not accused of plagiarism.
On allegations by the NDC on seizures of some properties attributed to the NPP's invisible forces, the party noted that it has condemned any act of lawlessness but was shocked that Kofi Potofi was the one leading the charge against the NPP.
The NDC national chairman was one of the principal persons who masterminded or conducted, to use the word, full soldiers' descent on state institutions and facilities in 2009. Mr. Potofi led the NDC to physically take over NADMO and impose himself on NADMO until the late President Mills formally requested him to take over.
Deputy General Secretary of the NPP, Nana Obribwahin, recounted what he termed as bad treatment meted out to NPP leadership and supporters over the past 8 years.
8 years ago, 2 Land Cruisers belonging to Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, the president, were forcibly taken over by NDC foot soldiers and were only released after several weeks. At Atiwa, the NDC women's organizer, Anita Disoso, drove a car through a group of NPP bystanders. She never got arrested.
He thus called on the police to be proactive and respond appropriately to cases that have been reported by the NPP members over the years.
Now, the New Patriotic Party Member of Parliament for Willensi constituency in the Northern Region, Thomas Donko Okaja, has justified the decision by President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo to create 6 new ministries, including the Ministry of Inner City and Zongo Development, which he believes vindicates the NPP's commitment towards alleviating poverty in Zongo communities.
The Member of Parliament for Willensi, Thomas Donko, is one of the new entrants to the House of Legislature after serving as the District Chief Executive for the Nanumba South District between 2005 and 2009 under the presidency of John Agyekum Kufuor. Thomas Donko says the creation of the new ministries will, among other things, help tackle pressing problems in the areas of sanitation. He also justified the creation of the Inner City and Zongo Development Ministry, which he believes will help alleviate poverty in the Zongos.
Zongo Development Fund is coming to help the people do good trade, go to proper schools, develop their small-scale entrepreneurs and other things. So creating a Zongo intercity community ministry is a good idea. Go to Nima and see. It is not only Pepe, as they call them in quotes, are living there. Many people are living there who are not Northerners. So it is the geographical area called Zongo where mostly we Northerners are settled. That is where they call the Zongo areas.
The Member of Parliament also assured Ghanaians that the NPP government will work hard to implement all the campaign promises it made to Ghanaians on the campaign trail.
They should be patient and wait for the team. It is a crack site the president is putting in place. We told them that if we are not able to deliver, Ghanaians will kick us out.
You will deliver?
Yeah, we will deliver. Surely we will deliver. The president has come out to fulfill his first promise on nursing and teacher trainees. He said by March, the monies will hit their account, not on table. So we don't talk the walk. We walk and talk.
He appealed for the support of Ghanaians and other development agencies as government plans to roll out its strategy towards the implementation of the projects captured in its manifesto for the 2016 elections.
Away from that story, with just a day for the remains of the late Queen Mother of Asante Kingdom to be interred, Vice President Mamadou Bawumia and wife, former President John Dramani Mahama, and scores of dignitaries were at the Menchia Palace to mourn with Otumfuo Osei II and chiefs and people of the Asante Kingdom on the demise of their Queen Mother, Nana Ifeah Kobi-Sewa Ampim II.
The Chief of Staff, Julius Deborah, and the General Secretary of the NDC, Johnson Asiedu Nketia, were amongst the dignitaries who were at the Menchia Palace on Wednesday. The Speaker of Parliament, Professor Michael Quay, also led a delegation from Parliament, including Majority Leader Osei Mensah-Bonsu and Minority Leader Haruna Idrisu, to pay homage to the Asante Hene. Other foreign dignitaries and members of the diplomatic corps were also seen at the Menchia Palace. The Menchia Palace from Monday when the Queen Mother Nanefia Kobisa Wampin was laid in state has been the center of rich Ghanaian culture. President Nana Akufo-Addo, former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan, former President of Ghana John Kufuor, the British High Commissioner to Ghana John Benjamin, and a host of other dignitaries had all been to Menchia since Monday to pay their last respects to the late Queen Mother. Aside dancing of Adowa, firing of musketry has been the center of attraction, with each entourage from Volta region, the Dagomba land, and the Asante Kingdom all firing musketry to signify the mood of the warriors who have also been chanting war songs. The Asantehema, Nanefia Kobisa Wampim II, died at the age of 111 in November 2016 and will be buried tomorrow, Thursday, November 19, 2017. The late Asantehema has been lying in state at the Menchia Palace since Monday, where mourners have been filing past her body.
So certainly, Metro News will bring you the final funeral right tomorrow, Thursday. You're still watching News Night. Let's go for a breather. Don't go away. Thank you for your time. This is News 9 with me, Josephine Oppong-Yeboah. In other news, heaps of refuse which hitherto bordered the residents of Aveno has been cleared by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, AMA, less than a week after Metro TV exposed the situation. Gabriel Oboda-Togbo Ashon, who has been following on this development, brings us more.
Of heaps of refuse situated next to the rail line at Aveno was first aired on Metro TV on Thursday, 12 January 2016. Several refuse trucks busily moved to and fro, with a claim that each paid up to 50 cedis before allowed to dispose the refuse. Hearing of Metro News' arrival, residents turned up to register their displeasure about continuous disposal of refuse in the community.
This is our stores over there. We cannot even stay in our stores over there. Okay. So please, do something for us. The
Accra Mayor came to demolish the place and then asked them to use this place as a refuge ground. But what we want Assembly to do is, we want all these refuge to be off. So after we put symbols here, we put symbols here, when they put the refuge, we will beat them. If that's not what they want, we will come together and we will beat them.
2 days after the initial report, on Saturday, 14th January, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly intervened.
The difference Saturday, your hot man who saw mobile basis. But actually, Sunday no more.
Okay.
Sunday. I mean, serious. Ball and high pass, serious. Ball and oh, am I here? Am I here? Pa, ma kukra, easy cry.
Residents are grateful to Metro TV. They promised to ward off anyone who dares bring refuse there again, and also appealed to city authorities to use the stretch of land for a business center. From Aveno here in Accra, this is Gabriel Obodai Togbashon reporting for Metro News.
Let's now bring you up to speed with the latest on the Oppong-Yeboah overhead, where traders operating under the Oppong-Yeboah barrier overpass are appealing to city authorities to, as a matter of urgency, construct new market centers for them, since they continue to ply their trade under very risky conditions. Now, this is the second time the traders are making this passionate appeal through Metro TV.
About a week ago, Metro News visited the Oppong-Yeboah barrier to see how trading under the overpass, as well as the shoulders of the road, was faring. And this was what we saw. Though the items are displayed orderly for sales and enough space left for passers-by as walkway to cross to the other side of the road, trading under the overpass as well as the shoulders of the Oppong-Yeboah barrier road remains dangerous. What if a car loses its brake or the overpass collapses? Your guess is as good as mine. Scores will lose their lives. On Wednesday, when the news team revisited the Oppong-Yeboah barrier, trading was still underway. Regardless of the danger trading under the overpass poses to traders, they continue to display their items for sale with the excuse that Oppong-Yeboah town has no market center. The only market available is located at the next village, which is very far from the Oppong-Yeboah town, as well as the barrier. They, however, need to cater for their families, and this is their only livelihood. So for now, they will patiently sit and sell their wares under the overpass, as well as the shoulders of the road, until city authorities come to their aid and build a proper market within the town for them.
We are pleading with the Municipal Assembly to come to our aid and provide a market for us. We can't go anywhere far from this place since we would barely be noticed. We need to earn a living to pay school fees of our wards. We are also calling on the President to come to our aid. Our lives are endangered.
The rest of the traders will not speak on camera, but are hopeful that city authorities will soon come to their aid and put up a market for them to save them from the dangers of the road.
Let's now shift attention to the Central Region, where the Accra-Cape Coast Highway has recorded the highest road accidents in the country in 2016. The Central Regional Road Safety Commissioner, Stephen Anoche, attributed the causes to overspeeding, wrongful overtaking, tire burst, disregard for road signs and markings, fatigue driving, among others, led to the 136 deaths in 2016.
According to the Central Regional Road Safety Commission, within the third quarter of 2016, the region recorded less road accidents as compared to the other regions. The situation, however, changed in the last quarter of 2016, when the region recorded highest number of road crashes. Addressing the media in Cape Coast, the Regional Director of the Road Safety Commission, Stephen Anoche, noted that the region recorded 788 cases of road accidents, with 1,168 vehicles involved. 136 people died in these accidents, while 1,149 sustained various degrees of injuries.
But we had a serious situation in the last quarter of the year, especially in December. And to tell you that that month alone gave us about 20%. December gave us 20% of all the accident situations we recorded in the region for the past 12 months in 2016 tells you a lot about what we encountered in the month of December.
ASP Emmanuel Ofori, Commander for Cape Coast MTTU, added that the Commission will continue to carry out all its planned programs intended to reduce road accidents in the country.
Drivers don't have patience whenever they sit in front of the steering wheel. We need to, as I said earlier, step up our education. The education, I think, is the key. And enforcement too. We need to ensure that there is enforcement of the road traffic laws.
The Commission has therefore called for strong partnerships and collaboration in the fields of engineering, enforcement, emergency services, and education with regards to road usage.
Let's go for a breather. Please stay with us. Time now for business news. And the Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, has announced that plans are far advanced to upgrade the GRA Academy and Training School at Patoy in the Volta region to a modernized revenue collection university that will be capable of training personnel in the African sub-region on revenue collection and its related issues. George Vincent Blankson made this known at the commissioning of the new administration block, which cost 2.7 million Ghana cedis.
As part of efforts to upgrade the training school to a university, infrastructural development of the school is being carried out, which include hostel facilities for both males and females to accommodate the large number of students, as well as development of training manual and programs that would meet acceptable standards in the school.
I'm happy to say, ladies and gentlemen, that our vision to upgrade this academy into a modern revenue university to serve not only Ghana, but the whole of the West African sub-region and beyond is brick by brick materializing before our very eyes. Therefore, GRA places much emphasis and premium on continuous training of staff and capacity building to enable staff discharge their duties effectively and efficiently.
Acting Commandant of the Peto Training Academy, Junior Apia, expressed his excitement.
We are encouraged to go all out to do our very best
for the authority, as we will be working in a very conducive environment, will ensure that the enviable status which the Academy already enjoys will never be compromised.
After the commission, the Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, the chiefs, and some officials from GRA inspected some of the ongoing projects which will be completed soon. The Commissioner General also used the opportunity to inspect some quarter guards in the school.
And in news across our borders, Senegalese troops have moved towards the Gambian border in a show of force to pressure President Yahya Jammeh to stand down. Senegal gave him a midnight GMT deadline to quit as West African states sought UN authorization to use unnecessary means to ensure he does. Wednesday was meant to be his last day in office, but Parliament granted him 3 more months in the post. That effectively stopped successor Adama Barrow being sworn in on Thursday. ECOWAS, the Economic Community of West African States, has mandated Senegal, which almost surrounds the Gambia, to spearhead the military intervention, but only as a last resort and with the backing of the UN Security Council. Nigeria says it sent fighters and other aircraft along with 200 personnel to Senegal on Wednesday morning. Nigerian Navy vessel also on standby, and a warship that sailed from Lagos on Tuesday will have the task of evacuating Nigerian citizens while putting on a show of force. Ground troops are also being provided by Ghana. And this is where we draw the curtains on News Night. It came to you live from our studios here at Labone. My name is Josephine Oppong-Yeboah. Thanks a bunch for watching. Have a good night.